guys, we are back with Baldur's Gate 3. We are basically, I think we're about probably a third of the way through the Shadow Cursed lands. Maybe even close to a quarter. But we'll see how much we can knock out today. But before we get started, as always, if you'd like to support this channel, for free on Twitch, you can give me a follow. And for free on YouTube, you can give me a subscribe, and that helps boost this channel up to the next level. And if you'd like to support financially, there is a link in the description below for a Streamlabs donation if you just want to give a one-time donation. Or you can check out my Patreon page. Patrons get exclusive access to a Q&A post/video combo where you can ask questions on a post, and I will answer those questions in a video while playing a chill game. So check that out if you're interested. And I also if you'd like to be notified of streams, since I do have an unusual stream schedule, to give me a follow on Twitter, because I do tend to post about 3 to 4 hours before I go live with my next stream. So check that out if you're interested. Okay, spiel over. Let's get to it. Always takes a while to load in this first save. Come on. Okay, last we left off, we had checked out this little mini Shar temple. And as you can see, we still have the buffs from that. Okay. Had to clear my throat. Okay, and I think last time I said I was going to check out this House of Healing, which is up this way, I think. No, not there. That's the Mason's Guild, I think. Yeah, so we want to go over here.
At the ready.
I do need to keep an eye out for alchemy ingredients. Because there's something called like black oleander. Unfortunately, it tends to be in these red bushes, and it is also red, so it's kind of hard to spot sometimes.
Seems simple enough.
Rythwin House of Healing. Presiding Surgeon, Malus Thorm.
Okay. So if you remember, the guy who knows about
The House of
Thaniel.
Healing, from the looks of it.
For all the good it's doing in a place like this.
There's the guy who knows about Thaniel. I think he had orders to come check this out. So we are hoping we will find something here that will give him his, will wake him up. So he can tell us about Thaniel.
Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
I don't have time to wait. I need to see the doctor right now.
Yes, yes. But all must wait. The doctor's hands are full. Join the line. You will be seen.
Here we go. Wizard Deception. Have +3 for charisma for that. We'll put persuasion. Okay, yeah, we'll try this because we'll get a bonus. Bonus dice. Crit. Crit success.
Oh, an answer to our prayers. Down to the theater. Be swift. Be saved.
Okay, I am gonna loot this area, but I'm gonna do it after I deal with the guy in here. But first I'm gonna take this side door, because this will progress the quest we have in here. I have to talk to her now.
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
Is that Arabella's father she's tending? Our little idol thief has some terrible luck.
Yeah, so Arabella's parents are here in the House of Healing, and they are both dead. Why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead. Merely medicated to ease the pain.
Okay, I have give the corpse a subtle poke. Deception. I see now this. That's okay, yeah. Oh, another crit.
Yes. Yes. I knew these hands would not fail me. The patient is sure to recover.
Yeah, now that that's sorted, might have purchased some clothes.
Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
What does she have for sale? Lots of poisons. I'm sure that, is great for a house of healing. Some potions. Got a lot of rotten food. I'm not sure how much that is helping. Animal speaking. Smaller potion of healing. Thank you. Okay. Let's see you buy some of this stuff. You don't have a lot of cash. Shadow Heart. Okay, you don't have enough for that. 52 gold. That. This. There we go.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
So we'll come back and loot in here later. Let's move on. Okay, so I think now you said find Arabella's parents, so now we have to talk to her back in camp. Because if you remember in the last stream, we sent Arabella to our camp.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
I'm a scholar, this is true, but just not the study of torture.
Behold, sisters, the very face of ignorance, one who mistakes tenderness for torture. Go on, acquaint the face of ignorance with the true object of our studies.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
He's just like Cazador. Utterly insane.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
But you, look how the succor of Shah eludes you. See how painfully present you remain. We do not wish to see you suffer so. Let us cure you.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do religion, because I think you can talk your way. Very interesting ending.
You remember a Sharon maxim. Go forth and sow doubt, but do not compel it, for only the willing may know the lady's embrace.
Very itchy. Okay. Yeah, so, we'll say that, yeah.
Only the willing may know the lady's embrace. You know her teaching well. And yet these sisters must exercise their gifts, for the art of absence lies in its execution. How to proceed? I wonder.
So you can persuade him to have the sisters kill each other. I can't remember what this does. But this, I think you have the sisters basically cut him up. Not go well, but I think I have tons of inspiration. I do, so let's try this again. There we go.
I see now. By example, I must edify and quell the light that blinds us.
He's dead, but I don't think he...
Come, sisters.
I mean, he technically lives.
Soothe me.
If you choose different options. But he would actually live that long in this place anyway, so. So you basically avoid this fight by talking your way out of it. What's the long rest? Scoring a critical hit on a humanoid or paralyzed. Ooh, that's good. We'll pick that up. So, just send that to camp since it's heavy. Take this. And that loot that we just got, loot, L-U-T-E, was Art Calais, the guy we need to wake up. So we found his, like an item of his that we will need to bring back to the thing. But for now, we will continue dealing with the House of Healing. This guidance. Guidance is actually really good on all these rolls. Should I make it easier to have death saving throws? Or succeed death saving throws? Probably that's good. I think that necklace, the spell modifier, is actually doing me pretty good. Okay, so I actually have pretty good necklaces going around, so I'll just send that to camp for now. So what we are going to do is we are going to go back out this way. We are going to, let's start on this wall. Start looting on this wall. And you know what? I'm going to, I didn't actually need to open that for this. I'm going to switch to my light source because it is dark in here. Oh, I didn't see what's in here. Oh, food. Cannot reach that. Silver tray is worth some money. 10 cups. Regular spoons. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of dark in here, so I'm going to have my torch around while I'm looting. Okay, now can I loot these guys without this nurse getting upset? Yes, apparently. I think if I try to touch them before I talk to her, she gets upset. Yeah, see, they went through the mountain pass. And I think that's that puts them closer to the path of the cultist. So I think that's why they didn't do too well and why they got attacked and stuff. We'll go up into this yard later. Because it has a few ways to get into this yard, so we'll get into it later. Shells. So. And
take that.
There's a drum. So I think that's it, this room. I am overburdened, so let's start. Carlac, you can take that. You can take that. Take that. Starting, you can take that. No. Okay. And yes, this character has leveled up, but I tend to wait till all of them level up so I can just do everybody's improvement at the same time. What's this? It's a camp. Historian. Okay. As far as value goes. Okay, let's go to this. Heal blood. Booze. Can't reach. Here. Comes in collection. So, money. Yes, you can see this is a very sanitary hospital. Great life expectancy. So all the pools of blood and skeletons. Shit. Is there anything actually out here? Yeah, okay. Just a side yard area. So we get some of these. Anything else I'm missing? Oops, tray. Bone saw. clothes for you. This is the ring that went to the other ring we found in the cemetery last stream. So the husband, I guess, ended up here, so it ended up too well for him. Wait. Yeah, okay, so let's give this to Astarion. Let's keep it for now. Okay. You have to be careful as you get closer to this, this nurse here. Because she will be unhappy. Let's see, that's theft. That's theft. Okay. Is there anything else? No. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to loot this main surgery room. Skull, bottle, books. The sisters are just kind of wandering around.
Anything of use? Stop being creepy. It's actually pretty creepy. Just the way she's walking around. If she was just walking around like normal, that would be fine. But she's being very creepy about the way What's
she's
hiding
walking
here?
around. I do not like that. I do not like that walk. Stop it.
first. Go through that door in a minute. Up. Don't know what's up those roots. We'll see in a little bit. That goes back up to the top story, but we can get that in a little while. Okay.
Lady's embrace.
Passes to grab that. Gilded, that's good.
These hands
Books. Just check to make sure there's nothing on these benches. Books. Okay. Alright, let's see what we have. Let's start in. Let's put the bag. This.
poison damage. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. So I think that the key I just got is for both of these doors, but let's see. Starting, that's for you. This empties out into the cemetery. That empties out into a place we will go in, I think. Not quite. Alright, now let's see where these rooms go, 'cause I can't remember. Ah, up here. Okay. Didn't realize there was a back way to get in here. It's locked. There might be a key in here, so I'll circle back around to that. On the outside, there's nothing. Is there anything in this section of the roof? Something in the next section. Some scrolls in here. Remember, we picked up a key from the guy. I'll pick up that pig's head. I do not want food that's been set on the roof of the Shadowlands for who knows how long. Okay, let's go back inside. Let's see. Okay, so that's the chest. I don't think that those keys open the chests. I think that opens the door. Anything in the center there?
silver knife. Take that. Does that key open either of these chests? No. That one. Yep. And playing over this one. Okay, start.
Trust no one.
Do a couple of lockpicks. Bonus just because, but. Where's it? Where's it? Where's it? There we go. Lockpick this one. Let's see what's actually in them. A potion. Cut weapon ring. And some money. Not this one. Okay. So I think that key that I did pick up was just to unlock this door. Alright, this is an elevator that we have here. Shadowheart, you want to get on the elevator? There we go.
Should mind my step.
Alright, you want to get on the elevator? Alright. Is there anything lootable up here on this balcony? Does not look like it. So that's all that's really up on this balcony, is that elevator. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go out this side door. Get my weapons back out. Because we're done looting in here. That's basically the home. And there's this side door here that goes back to the cemetery area. As you can see, there's a trail of blood here. We're headed to the morgue, but there is an ambush here. So let's go ahead. Let's battle. Okay, I'm going to go get a radiating orb on that guy. That was my main goal for that. Carlite, let's
Close ranks.
I think I can reach any of these guys. So let's help with that. I think I can maybe take out this dog. Frenzy going. Okay. forest nurse. Don't pick on Astarion. Poor Astarion.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
So,
Eat it.
get you in melee. Let's see if I can finish you off. There we go. Start with you. Let's just scooch this way. Okay, let's split this. Let's keep 3 of these. Try hard. Let's throw this. There we go. Shoot that guy. Do some looting. Let's close down zone.
Something good here, I hope.
Loot these guys. I don't see the little things to listen to the shadow creature things. Alright, let's do another short rest.
Stop sitting around.
Let's do
Let's
a
go herd some.
level up. another level 4 spell slot. Do 2 spells, and there was something that there's something that one of my characters got that technically could be gotten with the feet, and now that it's feet level time, I need to make sure I do not get. I do not think. I think this is all. Look, this is all gear stuff. So I don't think it's this character. Okay, so I want greater invincibility. Oh, dimension door is good. I'll get dimension door. Even though I do tend to have enough scrolls. Dimension door. I'm gonna get sleep storm. Do I want sleep storm? No, I'm not gonna get sleep storm. I tend to have enough sleep storm scrolls. What I want to use it for. Greater invisibility? Maybe? Maybe? See there's these black tentacles. I tend to have better AoE stuff by the time I want to use those. So. You know what? I'll try this Tasma Killer. Gotten that. Oh, pair of spells. Okay, so is there anything I want to drop for this stuff? Might do invisibility. Yeah, because I tend to have enough potions / scrolls. And I tend not to do invisibility a lot, so what would I have? I want blight. I'm just gonna take dimension door. Okay. So alert's what I got last time. So I can increase my constitution by 1 and then also regain full hit points per short rest. It's a possibility. The spells and attacks ignore resistance to damage by choice. I already have armor proficiency with light armor and shields, so I don't need this lightly armored armor proficiency. Now I could get moderately armored, get armor proficiency with medium armor. I do not tend to need movement speed. I don't tend to move too much. Make them, do I want skills? Get better religion checks. This might be an option.
durable. You know, I'm gonna take this skilled, because I absolutely tend to need, like, conversation checks. Deception. Do I want perception? Trying to think what I would use it more often. Stealth, no. Survival. That would be like if that would give me better checks on like hidden dig spots. Perception. Let's do perception. There we go. Okay, let's see. Resistant to traps, perception of traps. Resistant to falling damage. Additional bonus action. Charmed. Dark vision. Vision 0. Long sword, short bow, long bow. Sexual weapon stuff. Okay, so it's not E that has the bonus. So he has the perception checks for traps and stuff. Maybe alert, so you can't be surprised. Not think you have already learned mastery of light armor, so I could do that. I could get mobile, which means that movement speed increases, difficult terrain to slow you down when I dash. It also means that if I make a melee attack and move, I don't break opportunity attacks. It actually might be the best. Because I could get Sentinel, but you cannot use Sentinel against another character that already has Sentinel, so if like Karlach would get hit, Astarion couldn't use the Sentinel action on her because she has it. And since those two are my main melees, it wouldn't really help me all that much. I could get this. When making melee weapon attacks, you roll your damage dice twice and use the highest result. Do I want mobility and no opportunity attacks? Or do I want... I think I want more damage. What is it? What is it? Savage tactic. Alright, except... especially since he does... like, if he's in melee range, he can do 3 attacks per turn. Okay, let's see. You got spell 4 slot. I've got Divine Strike Poison. Let me check my spells. Yeah. Nothing really. Okay, so feet. What is your stuff? Helm stuff.
Okay, fear of wolves. Okay, so weapon proficient, armor proficiency with light armor and shields. Weapon proficiency with spears. Pikes, halberds, and clubs. Shield master. Shield master block. And then still. Okay, so I'm not gonna be alert. Jesus Christ. Cool. Really need more spell slots at the moment because some of the spells I have are great or need to be replaced. And I've got enough spells to fill my spell slots. Or spell slots to take up my spell stuff. But you're still alert. Alright. Alright, Carla, what you got? Okay, so this, I think this is what I was, what I saw last time, is, you sense when things aren't as they should be, so I'll have advantage on dexterity saving throws against traps, spells, and surfaces. Sentinel. Extra attack. Fast movement. So I already have better movement speed while not wearing heavy armor. So. Okay, so you have honed your instincts to the utmost degree. You get a +3 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. So putting alert on Karlak as a feat would be wasted. So I think that's what I was saying. So alert doesn't need to be. Land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack. You can make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action that turn. Attacks. Well, I don't really need that. It sounded good at first, but I don't need my bonus action to be another melee attack because my bonus action's when I'm frenzied or basically an extra attack either way. So.
Savage Attacker. You know what? I think I'll get Savage Attacker for her too. Because again, she can do up to, when she's frenzied, 3 melee attacks per turn. So if I can up my damage on those, that'd be great. So I think that's where we're gonna go with. And that took about 15 minutes. Sorry about that. Okay, so we are now going to go
Breathe
down
deep and move.
into the morgue.
I'll give it a shot.
Lovely.
What's
Got
inside?
boots and caskets. Yes, cameras will not steal it. Alright, is there anything actually worth anything in this room? I can't remember. Salvage loot.
Don't mind if I do.
course, the morgue has deadly gas going around. And it's full of zombies. So let's start by shoot the zombie with some flames. Really, Shadowheart? A little bit. You do not want to go down in here because, as you can see, he's standing on a vent. Poison gas everywhere.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Fortunately, Starion cannot help you go in melee range. So.
No word.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Dead.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Nope, you don't need to fight. Enter.
I won't give in.
Okay. So, yeah, they were standing on the vents, so that puts put pressure on the vents to stop them. But
Don't
they
be shy.
have now been moved off of them for the most part, so we get to throw a bunch of stuff. Which is a little far out. Go. Get on there. this body over here. Starion, can you disarm this vent? Okay. Disarm this vent. Acrylic. What's up, please? Does this guy have anything? Does this guy have anything? Don't pick up this armor again. So I can throw it at the next vent. Let me find what that next vent is. There it is. I think that's the next one. I think there's something like 5 altogether. Where is this vent? I lost it already. Oh, where is it? Where you be, vent? There it is. Okay, so it's basically right in the middle there. Okay, so throw this here. Yes. Okay, so that turned off some of the gas. There's a vent there. It's
Less
a
dust on the
little
left there.
closer.
Someone's been through here.
Then onto there. Is there another vent in this little section? No, but there is one there. So let's get you a little bit closer.
Saddle up.
Throw this. Come on, game. There it is. Put that there. Okay, so
What now?
So, disarm this. Disarm this. And disarm this. Acrylic. Up
Gimme.
another armor. Let's
Here goes
Door.
nothing. Need to find a way forward.
more empty coffins. so dark. Finish looting these coffins. Okay, alright, Astarion. So. This. This is arcane charge. Let's do that again. Stop loot.
No traps, please.
Let's try this one. No.
Careful, I might.
Well, actually, let me go to the other room first. So there might be a key in there. It's the laboratory.
These boots have seen everything.
Around the edge first.
I bet that'll fit in my pack.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Use that chest to trap on it. Astarion. Let's disarm that. And lock it.
Let's crack it open.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Pale green dye. I don't think Carlac would look good with pale green dye. So that's Astarion. I'm gonna give that to you to sell. Where cannot be blinded? We will want this for a fight later, but much later. Well, I remember that I have this that much later. Well, let's send this to Astarion for now. Put that somewhere to be saved for. Okay.
What's in here?
Is that blood on the shelves? Probably cold and congealed. Oof.
And how dare they let that blood go to waste, Astarion?
Always room for more?
Quite the list of characters, but hardly my taste. That might be worth a look.
With haste.
With haste, he says, we're walking very slowly. Okay, so Astarion, let's not see anything in this. What's weighing me down so much? These are all light things, so I'm not really sure why that's. Probably just have too much in camp supplies again. Let's go down here. Let's go to this side first. More bottles. Sack. Nothing in it. Bottle. Some money. Some books. Starting. Get back. Anything worthwhile? These. Collect to the syringe. Anything on the table itself besides body parts? Okay, now let's do this little lever. That apparently did something. No idea what though. Okay. Out we go. Did I unlock this? No. Lever did. Give me a question. Give me a second. I'm gonna look it up. 'Cause I had a perception check for the lever. Does it stop the gas? Let's see. No. Let's see. Okay, it unlocks a lever next to the east door. Okay, so let's see how that does. See how that does. Okay, so maybe it does unlock this door by unlocking
Let's
this lever, I
see.
think. There we go. Now, I don't really see much point in this room. I think this is the back way you can get into the morgue. Let me loot what's here. And then I will tell you why this room seems pointless to me. Maybe I got it all wrong. Maybe there's a really good reason for this room. I just have never discovered it. Or never got it. Guess that's all. Okay. So as you can see here, there's a gilded chest over there. I might go grab that. There is a kind of like pathway over there. And that pathway like leads down to the bottom here. But you can actually get to this way like from the outside. So I've never gotten to that. Actually that looks leapable from the other side much easier. Okay, so we'll come back from the other side later. But as I said, don't really see the point of it, given that I can get over there much easier from the outside. Is there anything else for me? Nope. Okay, so let's actually let me see my map. Actually, let me exit the morgue and then see my map. So let's check the map. Okay. So this stuff up here is explored later. That's the cemetery and some other stuff. That's gonna be after we finish in town. That's the ledger. So I think what we'll be doing next is the toll house. But before we do that, I'm actually going to swing back to the last light in. I'm going to do going to continue our quest with Howson. So first, let's get some stuff sold out of my inventory since I seem to be way down a bit by it.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
Where's what do you have? I can't remember if I peeked at your stuff before we left. No. Okay, what do you have die-wise? Ugh. Back in Azure. Bloody red. Taking my luck. So nothing die-wise for me. Okay, so we do have a lot of moolah. Let's get some.
Take care now.
Alright, I do have some infernal iron on me, so let's go ahead and swing through Damon. See if he'll make me something sweet with it.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything? It's perfect. Really. Just a moment, I'll be able to work this one quickly. There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Okay, we got flawed helmet skeletons. Like is a medium armor helmet. +2 bonus saving throws against spells and constitution saving throws +1. So medium armor would be Shadowheart. So when healing another wearer gains 1 to 6 health points, that's pretty good for her. And Carlac has during combat with a wearer. Actually, yeah, let's do constitution saving throws and saving throws against spells, because Carlac tends to not get that low unless it's a really, really, really tough fight. Alright, so let's send that to camp. I'm still... way down. Lots of stuff. Make a hasteful grenade. Alright, well that didn't really solve my problem. Oh, it did. I lost weight doing that. So now, let's historian, go, that camp spot. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick save here. And we are going to take a 5 to 7 minute break. Get something to drink. Go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. And we will be back in a little bit.
do. But let's go
On my way.
talk to Halson. See if we can wake this guy up.
We do. To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is
It's gonna auto start.
I suspect she'd
Not.
sacrifice anyone to achieve that. Daniel and me are climbing up a tree.
He keeps saying Daniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him.
Found loot. It seems to have belonged to the Flaming Fist.
Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Yep.
Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century. You're Halsin. Daniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Daniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes.
Was there anything that could offer guidance? Something that didn't change?
Lavender. Whenever I saw Daniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
Okay, so you want to make sure that you are
Shows no signs of waking.
like health stuff and everything for this. Let's see what my
If you have an alternative in mind, please
are
do
like.
propose it.
I have no level 3 spells. From the level.
Patience. He may know a way through the curse.
Okay, I've got some level 2.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
Got some level
The
2.
plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Far from.
Open this. That's a level 1 spell slot. That's restores level 1 and 2 spell slots. This I think restores all spell slots. Just hoping that there was one that I could just. Okay. That's okay, I don't need that. Don't need it. Alright, let's.
Recover.
But we do.
How many shovels Garlic has? 21, looks like. Okay.
What I won't
Alright.
do is send
So
anyone
I think I'm
of our
good.
people into the curse.
So, what we need to do now,
She wants the same thing we do.
go outside.
To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or
We need to
dies.
go out here.
Her focus is on
Okay, that loot's gone from my inventory. I'm just checking. Okay.
If not over, then through.
It's Halson. Wait for me.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin.
Alright, tell me what
Thaniel
to
is
expect.
trapped in the Shadowfell. But thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there. Alone.
What am I to do?
With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here. Keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
Count on me.
Good. Now it's important that only I pass through the portal once it opens. The magic is fragile. Any mistake, and our one chance will be lost forever. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oakfather, hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
Okay, so as you can see, this portal has a health bar. Now being attacked by Shadow Curse beings. Alright, Karlak. Whole thing here. Go. That's so these guys can't like go invisible.
Well, so much for peace.
Alright, let's do some major damage. There's 2 there. There's 3 here. No, got them already dead. Light. Oh, he squelched my light. Oh, you. Right. What are so what are you classified as? You're an undead. Okay. My portal. You see these count down the turns. Look at all that. Okay, so I've survived 1 turn. I have to survive 4 more. Alright, what am I gonna do? Let's
Poor fucker.
kill this guy. Fuck. That's pretty good. Kill all them guys. This. 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 Okay. Been used up. See if we can do some major damage to this guy. 17.
Take you.
Well, see, this is why it says you have to kind of basically survive. Okay, let's well, let's throw a nice little bomb out here. A nice little bomb. That's 3. That's 3. That's 3. I might do this one. Oops, sorry, Starian. Now let's do throw another shovel at get rid of these guys. They will start damaging that portal. And I'm just going to leave that there so anybody who manages to make it up here get hit by that. Alright, Starian, let's do. He dead.
Feel their anguish.
Okay, let's. Here we. It's not very big. Big thing. But do we have anything worth throwing? I have an alchemist's fire. Let's try that, I guess. This will be a place. Okay. Get 2. Can I get 3? that way. There we go. My portal alone.
Sense house. We just have to buy him a little more time.
It's 2 more turns. Okay, Carla, let's have you
You're not gonna like
kill
this,
this
mate.
ray. Kill this ray. Okay, let's get over here. Go.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright, let's see what first. Oh, we got a fireball. It's 3. It's 4. Let's do that. Go. Let's start this. This.
Need to stay focused.
There's a. I do not have any good AoE stuff. Okay, so let's just. Melee, or that range is going to be 80. Melee's 85. Let's just do that. Alright, Carla, I think you can kill the remainder of these off, so let me take off my cloud of daggers just in case if for some reason it AoEs Alson and them when they come out of the portal.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go melee this guy. Miss? Carla, come on.
Never a dull moment.
I think since I killed everything,
Go for the throat.
just have to wait till Alson comes in. There we go.
It's done. I have him.
Cut off the blood.
But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be.
he dead?
No. But some part of him is missing. He's hollow. I need to examine him back at the camp. Come see us when you can.
Now we have a ton of stuff to do. So we basically killed about like 25, 50 things here. Raven. Let's see, is that everything up on this plateau? Nope, there's another Raven. Okay, so that's the plateau.
Let's have a
Peak
look.
cleared. So it's probably easier to look from that one. Mean to click on Astarion. He's not gonna talk either.
You can almost feel the heat from the forge. This one was once a blacksmith. You sense a fading echo of the person who once was, a dockhand. He did not ask for this. A faded memory of a boy and girl sharing their first kiss. Your own heart almost flutters in tune with theirs. Desperate prayers to Seluna echoing from the past. They did not save him. Thoughts of baby names. She did not wish for her firstborn to be named after her mother-in-law. Maldred. Ugh. You glimpse a young harper on the eve of battle against Thorm long ago. He and his comrades toast each other in last light.
Okay. Yeah, this is why you kind of want to make sure you have cleared out a bit of your loot. I have a lot of great swords. Because as you can see, there is a ton of heavy-ish loot. After this battle to get so. Oh, I can't carry any more of that heavy armor.
is way down now. Big sword, okay. Cannot loot these guys. I think I killed them too quickly and they did not basically register as kind of like lootable where they are. So as you can see when I do this loot highlight, it's not picking up on them. Okay, so I think I've actually looted everything now. Alright, let's go sell some of the stuff to David.
Very well.
I'll wait for all my party members to come because they're so way down.
I need a quick word.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
Did not check his dice. Go. Blue. Got blue or light blue? Let's try both, I guess. Try garlic with blue and see if that works out for her. Alright, now let's see. Let's just sell this. Okay. Sell that. Selling enough armor. Okay, so bacon right now. Okay, so 103. Seven. Okay.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Check these dice. Okay, so let's what is this? This is the regular blue. Oh, doesn't look that bad. Okay, what about let's try light blue on that. That's like pale. It's not light blue. It's like almost white. I guess it works. I guess it works. But I think I'm gonna sell the rest of that, and I will stick with light blue. I mean regular blue for her for now. Let's give Garlic her shovels back that she threw. Okay, alright. Now that everybody's no longer weighed down, he's more easily jog. This vendor had cash still, so let's go sell
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land. Take care now.
Okay,
Not as long as we can put up a fight.
here.
Mole can be cranky and mean, but she looks after us. So, stock up, all right? Because you need all the help you can get to bring her home.
Okay, let's see what you have. Anything interesting that I want? It does not look like it. Okay, so let's sell you some stuff. Okay, I think that's it. Alright.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, now let's take a long rest. And I know Halsin's gonna want to talk to us. Let's, get the blood off me and Starion at least. Okay. Karlek, I'm gonna talk. Gonna start talking to my
Copper for your thoughts?
guys a little bit more in camp.
Depends
Like I
on the
said, I need
type.
to, up my
Ice
relationships
devils
with-
hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
You and Mizora know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
I can see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Change subject. So that's good enough for now. I just kind of need to get through
Best be on
all of
my way.
these like optional like quests.
Speak quickly.
Okay. Well, you don't have anything new to say. Shadowheart, there's a star in. I'll talk to you later. Alright, Shadowheart, we have any new conversations.
Poor Karlak. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left.
Cuthbert Thorn, what do you think of her?
Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
You said before you want to become a dark justiciar. What does that mean to you?
Everything, potentially. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a dark justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
Thank you for sharing. Okay. I've got two options for why you were pained before.
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Talk about what happened with Lae'zel.
We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now.
I'd rather keep things
You have an
friendly.
interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
How about not killing each other? That's friendly enough for me. That artifact you carry seemed to just
I know.
come to me.
I felt it.
Felt what? Fly away from
Yes. No. I don't know. The artifact seems to have powers, and a will of its own. It protects us. I don't know how or why, but I'm glad. I felt it go from me to you. You need its help, just as it needs us. It's still just a box, after all.
Turn to other matters. Okay, that's good enough for now. Heal.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
How do you
Ever the optimist? I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Now, what can we make of having a vampire like him?
I know what it is to hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I'd like some time to talk.
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand, caress a cheek after going so long without. We'll get Karlach fixed up, right? There's always a way. There has to be.
Sorry, I'm just yawning.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
Can't be undone.
Perhaps, if we can find Thaniel's lost half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
Any ideas on how to find this missing half?
No matter how it's been twisted by the shadows, it is still part of Thaniel's essence. It will resemble him somehow and may show signs of his power. Look for signs of life in the darkness, wildflowers where everything else is dead. The curse cannot subdue the power Thaniel bears. Not entirely.
In fact, I saw just the sort before. Not long after we first came within reach of the Shadow Curse. Fool that I am, I did not grasp their significance at the time. There is a ruin some way outside of Last Light. I caught a glimpse of fresh blooms there, but did not investigate further. I shall mark it upon your map.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute... anything. Just say the word. An unwieldy number. You must cut someone loose before I can join you.
Okay, we're gonna have him take Shadowheart's place.
Ready at your side.
Let's level him up. This is gonna take a while. Alright, subclass. This is a combat wild shape. Lunar Mend. Okay, so this is more spell oriented. I think I'm gonna have him be spell oriented. Just poison spells. Let's have him not be cure. I'll do touch.
always prepared spells to this one. Get acid arrow going. Okay. Moonbeams. Let's take off good berry. Now, I'll check deep broth. Guess that one. Got another spell slot. So I want old person to do better. Not really. Okay, what feet do? Let's have an additional attack after an unarmed strike or wild shape. I don't never tend to use wild shape. Alright, what do I want this one? Sleet Storm and Haste. Sleet Storm, Call Light, not good. Enough. Good. Expert moving through the wilderness, difficult terrain now, which slows you down. Some new wild shapes. Minor elemental. Ice storm. Ice storm. Light on. More spells. Right, what feat are we gonna get you? don't tend to have him at the party, so I'm not going to spend too long on this. But durable. There we go. I tend not to keep Howson in my party. Okay. Alright, now Howson, you go all the way over here to the grab chest. Let's get you kitted out in some better gear. Okay. Alright, let's put this up. We have a quarterstaff. Sort this by type. There we go. Okay. Howson. You can use short bows. That for now. This for now. Crossbows. Use great swords and long swords. I think I'm gonna keep him with the staff. Use that. Some. Please. Okay. Is there any more ranged weapons? What about a hat? It's a barred hat. Raged hat. That's an obscured hat. It's dealing damage with a weapon attack. Don't really ever use that. Okay, apparently no hat for me. Inspiration. One less slashing damage. That's good to start with. Deal radiant damage. Well. I do have Moonbeam on him, so I'll equip that with him for now. See if there's anything better. So we got shield. We got rings. Visibility, I guess. Point down for now. Okay, boots. Speed. Yeah, okay. Concentration spell resistance. If there's anything that's better. Okay, we'll get close. think I'm mostly done with the shadow creatures. A lot of gloves. Necklaces. A ton of those. No. Oh, if you remember, this locket was Arabella's mother's locket, and this was the reward for saving Arabella. And a lot of people assume that because she had this locket and she gave it to us, that's the reason that they did not survive, is because, you know, if she could have cast dancing lights, they would have been safe from the shadow curse. So, that's, swell to think about. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, so I've kitted him out as best I can. Alright. Alright, here he is.
Another step forward.
Let's go talk to Astarion. We will sleep and end the day.
I think I'll enjoy traveling with Halsin. Not for his wit or wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked. Then I'll see your delicious self tonight.
Let's see what still good. Still good. I think Halsin's kind of neutral, isn't he? Yeah. Neutral. Because he basically just joined my party. I mean, he's been traveling with me, but hasn't been like someone you could take
Here we
with
go.
you out on missions and stuff until just now. Alright, let's see. Some fish. Scratch does. So that's
What's inside?
that's drink. Go. Let's scratch what you got.
Something's on my mind.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Give him pets. Those two. Shadow heart.
scratch. Let me hit the Albert cub.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more.
Anybody else? Anything to say? Camp. And the place we need to go with Halson. He said he saw the flowers and stuff nearby. It is that shortcut, or that this thing right here. This fast travel point that we had gotten that I said we would go back to later. So I did not go up to the house up here. This is where Halson needs to come to find Nathaniel's other half.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play.
Something good here, I hope.
House.
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek.
That's him. Like an echo of Thaniel, remolded by the curse. We need him if we're to put a stop to all of this.
Will you play with me?
Okay. In a moment, have you seen another little boy? His name is Thaniel.
I don't know anyone called that. Don't ask me again. Now play with me.
You need to reunite with
Spoil
Thaniel.
sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
You don't belong here.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
That little bastard. Where'd he go?
So there's a portal there I can take.
Was someone there?
This.
With pleasure.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Who fails to save targets when your spells are actually weak? That up and see what it does later. Book. Book. Story in the book. Okay. What's the loot? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so we're gonna go do this portal. So he basically teleported to this
place we were at earlier. Human being. Him?
Heating up.
Sidelines. Under Daddy, it's the strongest Daddy ever. So this is his family. We talked about that.
No choice but to keep going.
Yes.
Stop that! You're supposed to be playing, not breaking things.
Ready for another round?
Yeah, so by attacking his little friends, it basically damages his shield.
You want to play? Let me show you my favorite toy.
Shadow air elbow tub. Okay. Stab this guy.
Sounds like fun.
Get rid of Mummy. Alright, Halcyon, let's do a fire, yes. Miss.
Spoiling my fun! Stop it right now! Sorry. Why are you doing this? All I wanted to do was play.
40 more health on that down.
couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here, playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here! And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
Yeah. Let's have Halson talk
It
to him.
shall be done. Oliver, nobody is making you leave. This is your home. But it is dark, empty, lonely. I don't want you to be alone. I want you to be with Thaniel.
Why should I go back to him? He abandoned me.
No, you were stolen from each other. Neither of you are to blame. And I know your pain. I truly do. Thaniel was my friend also. I played with him, grew up while he stayed the same. He made me who I am today. And then he was ripped away from me. Same as for you. But you need not be alone any longer. You need not invent friends. Thaniel is back. He's waiting for you.
Fine. I'll do it. It might be nice to be with him again. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
So I don't think there's actually any loot available from that fight because yeah, the two, like Mummy and Daddy, that they have like shadow vestiges and stuff, but like these shadow fiends and stuff, I think they're non-lootable. And then the like big owlbear shadow thing was just like a conjuration, so there's not really there to it. Shit like that. Yeah, okay. So head back to camp. Yeah, let's head back to camp. I was used to the
Moving.
left light in thing, so I have no idea what these Halson is. Halson's over here. Okay, so let's talk to Halson. And Daniel is up and around.
Oakfather preserve you.
Met a peer of yours.
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You seem to admire her greatly.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
Spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse, what happens once it's lifted?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
warned me earlier.
So do I. But one duty at a time.
Okay. Happened before when the Shadow Curse was unleashed.
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
Let's see. It's like you did what you had to.
You are right, but I must not lose focus until everything has been put right. I've wasted too much time already. Years in which nature has suffered.
What am I doing all the way up here? I think it,
have to
for
keep
some
going.
reason, had me as Astarion.
Very well.
Talk to you.
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
Okay.
Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadows.
Okay, I didn't
Destroy him, so the land may heal. So that I may heal.
Did I accidentally click on him again? Tried to turn my camera. Alright. I need to find Arabella. She's somewhere in my camp, and I need to tell her about her parents. Where is... This way? There's Halsin. Baldur. It's listed as Chasm. So, let's go around in a circle of this. Wheel, Scarlet, Shadowheart, Scale, Spartan. Here is There's Halsin. Looks like there's a path to the side. I can go up there. Okay. Kind of look like a cliff face. Okay, so there's Arabella. So let's talk.
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops?
I found the corpses.
No. No. I don't believe you.
I'm sorry.
It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go.
And I think you need to kind of like basically leave her be. for a couple of long rests. And then talk to her again, and I think she'll have chilled out for a bit. Okay, let's get Shadowheart back in our party to replace.
These lands may not be under the thrall of Lady Shar for much longer. No matter. She wishes for Ketheric Thorn to be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down.
Tell me more about the Mother Spirit.
I'm not sure what else I can say, at least until I can remember more. She taught me, trained me, punished me. Often, I think I feel her influence when the wound pains me. Not even memories, just glimpses, impressions. Perhaps the wound is her doing, something Lady Shar bid her to do. I don't know.
Join me.
A bit crowded, don't you think? You'll need to swap out someone if you want me.
Alright, Halcyon can step aside.
Lead the way then.
Okay. Inventory real quick. Since I want to spell some actually mental fatigue. Okay, what is mental fatigue? -1 penalty to wisdom, mentality, charisma saving. I don't know how often an enemy would have that against me, so let's send that to camp. Stuff to sell. Okay. So let's do a manual save. We are going to end there for today. In the next episode, I think we're going to start back in Rethwin Town at the Toll House, which is right next to that fast travel point. So we'll be doing that, and I think the pub that's right next to it, which is where that guy told us that the ledger for the dead woman he was speaking with was at. So we'll probably do those two, and then we'll see how we are time-wise, and see if we have time to start heading into Moonrise Towers. I doubt it, given how long just the House of Healing took today, but that is the plan for the next stream. As always, you can support this channel in a few ways. At no cost to you on Twitch, you can give me a follow, and on YouTube you can give me a subscribe, and that helps me boost this channel to the next level on those platforms. If you'd like to do a financial donation, there is a link to Streamlabs donation page if you want to do a one-time donation, or you can check out my Patreon page. Patrons get exclusive access to a Q&A post/video combo, so give that a check if you're interested in that. And as always, I have an unusual stream schedule. Best way to be notified of when I'm going to be streaming next is to be follow me on Twitter at OldMaidGames. I tend to post about 3 to 4 hours before I'm going to be streaming, so follow me on there if you want a heads up. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.